Video is for translating equations or words to equations. So some keywords to look for when you're writing an equation from a word problem. So if it's meaning addition, it's going to use the word sum, increased by, more than, total, or plus. If they're talking about difference or subtraction, they're going to use words like difference, less than, subtract from, minus, or decrease by. And the words less than and subtract from, those are kind of special words, and we're going to talk about those a little bit more here in a second. So multiplication, words they're going to use are times, product, twice, double or triple. So remember, double is 2 times, triple is 3 times, and then the word of. The word of is very important. That word is used all the time, and it means multiplication every time. And it's a word that we tend to overlook. And then for division, they're going to use the words divide by, quotient, a half, or a third. So if it's a half, you're going to divide by 2. If it's a third, you're going to divide by 3. Also the words separate or fraction bar. Other words, if you're going to split something up into smaller groups, anytime they're grouping things, they're taking a large whole and they're going to break it down into small groups. Those are good keywords too. So now for the words that you have to fill in on this sheet. So parentheses words. These are words that indicate that you need to put parentheses somewhere. So times the sum of or times the difference of. And so what that would look like, if they would say 2 times the difference of, so 2, and then you're going to multiply that by the difference of 9 and 6. So the difference of 9 and 6 is 9 minus 6. So that means you're going to have to do that subtraction first before you can do the multiplication, the 2 times. So anytime that you see 2 operations, turnaround words are less than and more than. So if you see 2 less than 6, that means 6 minus 2. So turnaround words means you're going to write it backwards than the way you say it. So those are real important subtraction words that you're aware of. So for example, the product of a number and 3. You're going to multiply a number times 3. Sorry, excuse the bells. And then number 2 says the difference of a number and 10. So difference means subtract. So you're going to subtract 10 from a number. And then the quotient of a number and 5 means you're going to divide that number by 5. So there should be a division sign here. And then 4, subtracted from a number. That's one of those turnarounds. So you're going to subtract 4 from a number. So the minus 4 comes last. Now this next page you have just has those words spread out in a web diagram, just so you can kind of see them all at once. These are great notes to use anytime that you're doing problems like this. Anytime that you have to write an equation from a word problem, pull these notes out and look at all your keywords. So that is it for this video.